Hey there, science fans! Welcome to Grandpa's Hydrogen Peroxide Life Hacks. I'm thrilled to guide you through the wonders of this versatile molecule. Get ready to unlock the secrets of H₂O₂ from its history to its incredible uses around the house. Today, we're diving into the science behind hydrogen peroxide and all the amazing things you can do with it. Remember, safety first. We'll be working with 3% food-grade hydrogen peroxide. Let's get started. Hey, science explorers! Did you know hydrogen peroxide was used to disinfect wounds in World War I? H₂O₂ breaks down into water and oxygen, releasing that extra oxygen molecule. This oxidation creates a hostile environment for bacteria, killing them. Always clean the wound with sterile saline before applying diluted hydrogen peroxide. Remember, hydrogen peroxide can damage tissue if used improperly. Hold on to your lab coats. In the 1920s, hydrogen peroxide revolutionized oral hygiene. It bubbles up, dislodging food particles and battling anaerobic bacteria. Want to supercharge your mouthwash? Add tea tree oil for antiviral properties and peppermint oil for extra freshness. Got a toothache? Hydrogen peroxide can help. It disrupts the biofilm created by Streptococcus mutans, the bacteria responsible for tooth decay. Mix with activated charcoal to reduce pain and inflammation. Attention science aficionados, canker sores are no match for hydrogen peroxide. H₂O₂'s acidic environment inhibits viral replication, speeding up healing. Combine hydrogen peroxide with lysine supplements to reduce the frequency and severity of outbreaks. Gather round, science buffs. In the early 20th century, hydrogen peroxide replaced carbolic acid for ear care because it's gentler yet effective at softening earwax. Try a natural alternative, a mixture of olive oil and garlic. Both have antimicrobial properties to keep your ears clean. Calling all science fashionistas. Want a brighter smile without harsh chemicals? Hydrogen peroxide is your secret weapon. It breaks down stain molecules, whitening your teeth. Calling all science stylists. Yellowed nails got you down? Hydrogen peroxide can help. H₂O₂ breaks down discoloration molecules, leaving your nails bright and healthy. Soak nails in hydrogen peroxide and lemon juice. Attention science teens and adults with breakouts. Hydrogen peroxide can be your secret weapon against acne. It kills bacteria and dries excess oil. For a gentler approach, layer a bentonite clay mask over it. Calling all science stylists. Use hydrogen peroxide to lighten your hair naturally. It oxidizes melanin, the pigment that colors hair. Add chamomile tea for a sun-kissed hue. Purple shampoo neutralizes brassy tones. Treat your feet to a spa-like experience with a hydrogen peroxide foot soak. H₂O₂ softens calluses, kills odor-causing bacteria, and leaves your feet refreshed. For the ultimate pampering, add Epsom salts and a few drops of lavender essential oil. Hydrogen peroxide kills 99.9% of household germs. Mix it with a few drops of dish soap in a spray bottle for an all-in-one cleaner. Tired of scrubbing grout lines with little success? Hydrogen peroxide is here to save the day. H₂O₂ breaks down stains and grime, making it easier to remove. For stubborn stains, apply hydrogen peroxide, then sprinkle baking soda on top. Mold is unsightly and a potential health hazard. Hydrogen peroxide kills mold and mildew by oxidizing fungal cell membranes. For advanced mold removal in HVAC systems, use hydrogen peroxide with ultrasonic cleaning. It uses sound waves to create bubbles that blast away mold. Ditch the harsh chemicals and achieve streak-free shine with hydrogen peroxide. H₂O₂ breaks down mineral deposits and hard water stains, leaving your windows and mirrors sparkling clean. Wipe with a microfiber cloth. Want to brighten dingy whites without harsh bleach? Hydrogen peroxide is your secret weapon. H₂O₂ breaks down chromophores, restoring your whites to their former glory. For heavily soiled whites, soak them overnight in hydrogen peroxide and OxiClean. Your cutting board is a breeding ground for bacteria, but don't worry, hydrogen peroxide is here to help. H₂O₂ kills harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli, keeping your cutting board safe and sanitary. spray your cutting board with hydrogen peroxide. Concerned about pesticide residue on your fruits and vegetables? Hydrogen peroxide can help. A hydrogen peroxide wash removes up to 90% of pesticide residues. For leafy greens, use hydrogen peroxide in your salad spinner. Add a tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide, spin, and rinse. Your kitchen sponge is a haven for bacteria, but don't throw it out yet. Hydrogen peroxide can sanitize it, killing even the toughest germs, including norovirus. For a deep clean, soak it in hydrogen peroxide and borax overnight. Hydrogen peroxide is your secret weapon against stubborn stains. From coffee spills to greasy mishaps, H₂O₂ can tackle them all. For coffee stains, mix hydrogen peroxide and dish soap. For grease stains, sprinkle cornstarch after applying hydrogen peroxide. Want spot-free dishes without harsh chemicals? Hydrogen peroxide is your answer? Add a tablespoon to the rinse aid compartment for sparkling clean dishes. Tired of battling weeds? Hydrogen peroxide can help. H₂O₂ acts as a natural herbicide, killing weeds on contact. Mix hydrogen peroxide with vinegar and salt for a powerful weed killer. Use cautiously, as it can kill beneficial soil microbes. Best for pathways and driveways. Did you know hydrogen peroxide benefits plants? H₂O₂ releases oxygen, aerating roots and promoting growth. It's especially good for hydroponic systems. Adding H₂O₂ prevents root rot and keeps plants thriving. Fungal diseases can harm your plants, but hydrogen peroxide can help. H₂O₂ kills fungal spores, preventing disease and keeping your plants healthy. For a powerful punch against fungus, mix hydrogen peroxide with neem oil. Say goodbye to odors with hydrogen peroxide. H₂O₂ neutralizes odor molecules, leaving your home fresh and clean. Soak cedar chips in hydrogen peroxide, then let them dry. Your humidifier can harbor mold and mildew if not cleaned regularly. Hydrogen peroxide kills mold and mildew, keeping your humidifier clean and your air healthy. Add a cup of hydrogen peroxide to your humidifier's water tank and let it run for 30 minutes. Spills happen, but don't let them ruin your carpets. Hydrogen peroxide can lift tough stains, leaving your carpets looking their best. Follow this 3-step process. First, blot the stain with hydrogen peroxide, working from the outside in. Second, sprinkle cornstarch to absorb the residue. Finally, vacuum thoroughly to remove the cornstarch and reveal your stain-free carpet. Keep your garbage disposal fresh with hydrogen peroxide. H₂O₂ neutralizes odor-causing bacteria. Freeze hydrogen peroxide and citrus peels in ice cube trays. Kids' toys attract germs, but hydrogen peroxide can help. It kills a wide range of bacteria and viruses, keeping toys safe and sanitized. Soak washable toys in hydrogen peroxide and colloidal silver. Hydrogen peroxide can clean minor wounds on your furry friends. It flushes debris and disinfects, promoting healing. Use it cautiously on pets, especially cats. Avoid areas your cat can lick and consult your vet first. Sinus infections can be a real pain, but hydrogen peroxide can offer natural relief. H₂O₂ helps flush out mucus and kill bacteria, providing relief from congestion. Mix a teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide with warm saline solution. Dandruff can be embarrassing and itchy, but hydrogen peroxide can help. Mix 1 part hydrogen peroxide with 3 parts water for a scalp treatment. Cold sores are no match for hydrogen peroxide. H₂O₂ helps prevent cold sores by neutralizing the virus. At the first sign of tingling, dab a mixture of hydrogen peroxide and tea tree oil on the area. Want darker, more defined eyelashes without harsh chemicals? Hydrogen peroxide can help. Combine hydrogen peroxide with activated charcoal for a natural eyelash tint. Mix equal parts until you achieve a paste-like consistency. Apply with a clean mascara wand and leave for 15 to 20 minutes before rinsing thoroughly. Pamper your feet and soften calluses with hydrogen peroxide. H₂O₂ softens hard skin, making it easier to remove. Add a cup of hydrogen peroxide to warm water for a soothing treatment. Soak for 15 to 20 minutes, then gently buff away calluses. Did you know that hydrogen peroxide can keep fruits and veggies fresh and clean? Use a 3% solution to remove dirt, pesticides and bacteria. Fill your sink with cool water and add a quarter cup of hydrogen peroxide. Soak for 20 minutes, then rinse thoroughly with fresh water. Tired of dingy grout? Hydrogen peroxide is here to save the day. Fill a spray bottle with 3% hydrogen peroxide and spray it onto your grout. Let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes to break down the grime. Grab a scrub brush and scrub the grout lines. Finally, rinse thoroughly with water to remove residue. Keeping those pearly whites sparkling clean starts with a clean toothbrush. Fill a cup with 3% hydrogen peroxide and soak your toothbrush for 10 minutes. After soaking, rinse your toothbrush thoroughly under running water. This removes any residual peroxide and leaves your toothbrush fresh and ready. Repeat regularly for optimal hygiene. Stains happen, but with hydrogen peroxide, they don't have to be permanent. Apply 3% hydrogen peroxide directly to the stain. Work the peroxide into the fabric using your fingers or a clean cloth. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, then wash as usual. H₂O₂ breaks down stain molecules, restoring your clothes to their former glory. Cutting boards can harbor bacteria and odors. Hydrogen peroxide can make them fresh and clean again. Spray a 3% hydrogen peroxide solution on the cutting board. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Rinse thoroughly and let it air dry. Sponges are notorious for harboring bacteria. Hydrogen peroxide can give those kitchen helpers a new lease on life. Fill your sink with warm water and add half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. Soak the sponges for 30 minutes. Rinse thoroughly until the water runs clear. Squeeze out excess water and let them air dry. A humidifier can be a lifesaver during dry months, but it must be kept clean. Hydrogen peroxide is perfect for a deep clean. Fill the tank with water and add 1 cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide. Let it circulate for 30 minutes. This kills mold, mildew, and bacteria. Rinse thoroughly before using again. If your nails are looking dull or stained, hydrogen peroxide can help. Mix equal parts hydrogen peroxide and water in a small bowl. Soak your nails for 5 to 10 minutes. Gently scrub your nails with a soft bristled brush. Rinse thoroughly and apply moisturizer. Keeping your makeup brushes clean is essential for healthy skin. Hydrogen peroxide can help. Mix equal parts 3% hydrogen peroxide and water in a small bowl. Swirl your brushes in the solution for 5 to 10 minutes. Rinse the brushes thoroughly under running water until clear. Squeeze out excess water and reshape the bristles. Tired of streaks on your mirrors? Hydrogen peroxide can help. Fill a spray bottle with equal parts hydrogen peroxide and water. Spray the solution onto your mirrors. Wipe with a microfiber cloth in a circular motion. The peroxide breaks down grime, leaving a streak-free finish. If you're dealing with excess earwax, a few drops of hydrogen peroxide can help. Lie on your side with the affected ear facing up. Using a dropper, place a few drops of hydrogen peroxide into your ear. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, then tilt your head to drain. Repeat this process weekly if needed. Keeping your aquarium clean is essential. Hydrogen peroxide can help. Remove fish and live plants before using hydrogen peroxide. Use a 3% hydrogen peroxide solution to target algae growth. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, then rinse thoroughly. Return the treated items to the aquarium after rinsing. Our furry friends deserve clean toys. Hydrogen peroxide can help. Fill a basin with warm water and add half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. Submerge the toys and let them soak for 10 to 15 minutes. Rinse the toys thoroughly under running water. Allow the toys to air dry completely before returning them. Keeping your cat's litter box fresh is essential. Hydrogen peroxide can help. Scoop the litter box, then spray with 3% hydrogen peroxide. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to neutralize odors. Wipe down with a clean cloth or paper towels. Let it air dry before adding fresh litter. Mold and mildew on your shower curtain? No problem. Hydrogen peroxide can help. Fill a spray bottle with equal parts 3% hydrogen peroxide and water. Spray the solution onto the affected areas. Let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, then scrub away the mold and mildew. Rinse thoroughly with water and let it air dry completely. Doorknobs are high-touch surfaces that harbor germs. Hydrogen peroxide helps. Soak a clean cloth with 3% hydrogen peroxide. Wipe down all sides of your doorknobs. Let the peroxide sit for a few minutes. No need to rinse, just let it air dry. For a sparkling clean toilet bowl, use hydrogen peroxide. Pour 1 cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide into the bowl. Let it sit for at least 30 minutes or overnight for tough stains. Scrub with a toilet brush to remove any remaining stains. Flush to rinse away the peroxide and enjoy your sparkling clean toilet. Mold on your walls can be unsightly and harmful. Hydrogen peroxide can help. Combine equal parts hydrogen peroxide and water in a spray bottle. Spray the solution onto the moldy areas. Let it sit for 30 minutes, then scrub gently. Rinse with water and let it air dry completely. Accidents happen, and carpets often bear the brunt of spills and stains. Hydrogen peroxide can help. Mix equal parts 3% hydrogen peroxide and water in a spray bottle. Spray the solution onto the stained area. Let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, then blot with a clean cloth. Repeat if necessary until the stain is gone and let the carpet air dry. Kitchen sponges harbor bacteria. Hydrogen peroxide can help. Fill your sink with warm water and add half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. Submerge the sponges and let them soak for 30 minutes. Rinse thoroughly under running water until clear. Squeeze out excess water and let them air dry. Wow, we've covered a lot today, exploring the amazing power of hydrogen peroxide. From banishing stains to disinfecting surfaces, it can transform your cleaning routine. Like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and hacks. Stay safe, and see you next time.